Okay, today we are going to look at Sort 38 from the Yellow Book, and we are going to be looking at some digraph plus R blends and also some other triple blends. So you might not know what digraph means, and we'll have a look at it, see if we can work it out together. Okay, so digraphs, two parts of that word. Now di actually is a prefix that means two. And graph is a word that means graphic or picture. So, or symbol or sort of, some kind of written image. So digraph means two picture. So what digraph means when we're talking about letters is actually a double letter blend. So this is a digraph. And the other digraph we're going to be looking at today is this one. So you've probably seen those very commonly in words. So this one is th, and this one is sh. Now, sh has a hard sound, and it says words like ship or shell. Now, th actually has two sounds. It can say th or th. So a sort of hard and a soft one. So the hard sound is for words like th, re, or th, in. And then the softer sound is for words like the, or them, or then. Okay, so it's got a hard and a soft sound. But today we're actually going to be looking at the hard sound and how it blends with R. And sh only has one sound, so we'll be looking at sh sound. We're also going to be looking at S, Q, U, and how these three consonants blend together to say squ. Squ, squ. This is a digraph too, and we're adding S to it, so squ. Okay, so that's really all the main teaching that we've got in today in terms of new spelling ideas or rules. So I'll take you through a guided sort and we can chat about the words as we go. Okay, so we're going to have our words thr. So we're going to have words that say thr. We're going to have words that say shr. So these are our three-letter consonant blends. And then our last column is the squ. So squ. So thr, shr, and squ. So even though there's three letters, it's actually only two sounds because this digraph makes one sound. Th, r, thr. So that's two sounds. Sh is just one sound. So it's shru. So even though it's three letters, only two sounds, and that's the same here too. We've got squ, squ. You could argue that that is three. You've got squ, or you can consider the qu as a one sound. Either way, we're looking at how when you mix these particular consonants together, they make a specific sound, and if you want that sound in your words, then that's the combination you should use. So, a common word that uses the thr is three, or you could say thro, throw, three, throw. Over here you've got words like shred, or shrink. So shrink is to make something smaller. Over here, a common word you might see with this three consonant blend is the word square. Square. You might even have a word like squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, so you can see that we've got these three consonant blends in all of these words. This is our squ, shr, and thr words. Now we've got words like throw and through. So I'm going to throw the ball, and you could say this is the past tense version, threw. Or another past tense version is thrown. Thrown. he threw the ball, or he had thrown the ball. So these are both past tense and this is present tense, throw. Or even you could make it he will throw the ball. So you could make this future as well. But these words all actually mean the same thing. This is to do with the action of putting something into motion. Okay, so looking at shrink, we've also got shrank and shrunk, which are also both versions of past tense of that word. So we've got shrink, but if you're talking about the fact that it happened yesterday or last month, you might say he shrank or he has shrunk. You can use either of those and you have to sort of go by ear as to which one sounds right, but they're both options for past tense. And these are past tense. Okay, so you actually use a different version of the word if you're talking about it happening now, or it happening in the future, or if it happened a while ago. So if you were saying, I'm going to shrink that down tomorrow, meaning you're going to put your t-shirt in the dryer and shrink it, you would use this word. But if you're talking about the fact you did it yesterday, you'd say, I shrank my t-shirt yesterday, or I have shrunk my t-shirt. You can use either of those. And that's the same with throw. So this is current or future, this is past tense. Okay, we've also got thrown. We've got threat. So I'm going to give you a threat. You must do your spelling homework. We've got shriek here. I am going to shriek very loudly if I see a mouse. Shrimp, that can mean like a little prawn. It can also be a sort of word describing, you can sometimes say, oh, he was a bit of a shrimp, meaning just small, really. Shrup, I can honestly say I don't know what that means. It must be an American word, but we'll put it down. Okay, we've got square, squeeze. What about the word squawk? Squawk, squawk. So we've got the 3-letter blend here, and then we've got awk. That is the word that starts the word awkward. So you can see we've got awkward. But in this, I didn't mean to rub that as much out as I did. But here we've got awk. So it's really helpful if you can start to see spelling patterns and how they can be used in words, in different words, because it will really help you get your spelling correct. And you'll be able to grab the right blend of letters to make the sounds you want in your words and have correct spelling. Squint. Squint means you sort of scrunch your eyes up because it's a bit sunny. Squint. Squish. You might be sitting next to a very large person in an aeroplane and say, oh, I was a bit squished. Squash. That means to push something down. We've got squeeze, squirt. It's actually quite a lot of SQU words. Squirt. We've got squeak, SQ. Oh, sorry. It's not very helpful. Spelling teacher making a spelling mistake. SQUEAK. Squeak. And have we got squirm in there? We'll squeeze. I'll do it up here. Squirm. Squirm. Might have made you squirm if you watch like a medical procedure on TV or something. It can just mean to wriggle around, I guess. Squirm in your seat. Okay, so we've got, now just finishing off this column, we've got a few more words. What about to go through? We've got that 4-letter blend making the oo sound there. So we've actually only got 2 phonograms in that whole long word. We've got thr and oo, through. So it looks like a long complicated word, but once you break it down into its blends, it becomes a lot easier. Not to mistake this with this. So this is to go through something. I went through the tunnel, and this is to through as in past tense of throwing a ball. So think of the word, if you're trying to talk about throwing a ball, or it's linked to throwing a ball in the past, think of the base word throw and just change one vowel. If you said I throw a ball, I threw a ball, you're going wrong with which way you're choosing to spell that word. And I think we've got the word thrill there as well. You might get a thrill if you go on a roller coaster. Thrill. Okay, and they are our word sort words for today. So I hope that is helpful for you, seeing some patterns with your consonant blends and seeing some patterns with even your present and past tense words as well. Okay, so have fun with your spelling practice. Bye.